Everything you wanted to know about angles, but we're afraid to ask. A circle has how many degrees in it? Kate? 360 degrees in a circle. If you turn 360 degrees, you start exactly where you end right exactly where you started with. Right? If that is the case, then, if you have, I guess we should call this, if you have a straight line, that's like a half of a circle. How many degrees is a straight line? 180 degrees. If you have half of a straight line and you have 90 degrees, what type of angle do we call a 90-degree angle? Jules?
A right angle?
You are right. And in the book, they signify that by putting a little square corner on it. You put two right angles together, you get a 180-degree angle, and you get a straight line. Angles that are less than 90 degrees, here's my angle, and I'm going to use this little less than 90 degrees, are called what? Acute angles. Sorry, less than 90 degrees. Angles that are wider than 90 degrees are obtuse. Is it a compliment if somebody calls you obtuse?
Depends.
Is it a compliment if they call you a cute person? None of that here in this class. Now, I need you to do me a favor for this next one here, and open your books to page 116. Open your books to page 116, where they give you, you'll see an angle. They're using a protractor to measure an angle. And that angle they give you is, what is that? It crosses that protractor at, you got your little protractor that kind of goes like this. Nice protractor, isn't it? It all went south right here. You will see right here where that line crosses the protractor, you will see it crosses either at 60 degrees or 120. Do you not see that? Yes? There's two numbers on that protractor on page 116. It crosses right where the 120 and right where the 60 degrees. How do you know which of those two numbers it is? How do you know which of those two numbers it is? Sometimes in math, logic must dictate. Emily?
You can tell what it is because if it's not a right angle, if it's like bigger than a right angle, then it's
Correct.
over.
And we have some mathematical words we just talked about that use that. If it is what type of angle?
If it is a right angle, I mean if it's obtuse, then it's 120.
Is this one obtuse?
No.
No. This is an acute angle because it is certainly less than the 90 degrees it would be there. So you have to pick the measurement that would make sense there. Since this angle is acute, it has to be less than 90 degrees. Is there any way in the wide world of sports it could be 120 degrees? No. So you have to say, well, I have to pick this one for my measurement. It has to be 60 degrees. And we did a whole bunch of stuff with that last year, so that should not be earth-shattering for you. And then take a look at the next page there. Please make sure you understand that, they give you a little diagram of a bunch of angles. What is it? A, B, C. You've got A, you've got B, you've got C, and you've got D. And they give you a little square corner there.
And then
There is no M. Oh, M is right there.
it's 3 quarters on the wrong side.
Wait, did I do something wrong? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One square on one side or the other side. It doesn't matter.
You fault finders.
If you're looking at this sort of thing here, okay, please make sure. If I were trying to tell somebody that I was talking about this angle right here, that forms with this thing, how would I write it out for them? I would ask you, is angle, there's a couple different ways you could do it, either BMC or angle CMB, the vertex, look at it, comes up again. The vertex, which is right here, has to be the middle letter. You can flip-flop the two raised sides. You can put B first or C first, it doesn't matter, but the vertex always has to be the middle letter. I cannot call this angle CBM. That doesn't talk about this angle, there's not even an angle CBM right there. So I got to do it. So if I were to ask you, name for me a right angle, you would tell me a right angle there is, Manny Marco? Yeah, and if you're putting it on your paper, people, you have to put the little angle in front of it. Angle AMB is a right angle, equals 90 degrees. What angle is 180 degrees? Carol Winkleman?
Angle A and D.
Angle A and D. What else do they ask you? Name for me an acute angle. What would be an acute angle in that whole mess there? Drew Norquist in this whole thing, give me an acute angle.
Angle C and D.
Yep, angle CMB. Or you could have put angle BMC, or the reverse of those letters, or all that sort of stuff here. And then they give you one final question. It says the angle measure of angle DMC, angle measure DMC is 45 degrees. If this is 45 degrees, how big is this angle? Question mark. How big is CMB? Jaden Shute says,
45.
are you guessing?
No.
How do you know?
Because both of them equal 90.
Okay, well, how do I know that this equals 90? Because this whole thing's 180 degrees, right? Subtract the 90 degrees over here, that means these two must equal 90 degrees. This one's 45, so 45 plus that is 90 degrees. Riveting, Jaden?